A lot has happened since the last time I uploaded on the wrestling channel. We had CM Punk and Paul Heyman reunite on an awesome segment. Paul's like, "You're still my guy. Now you better leave." He was protecting Punk. He's like, "You better leave. The Bloodline's about to come. And he's gonna kick y'all ass." And then he's like, "Nah, y'all some fake ass Usos." That was pretty cool to watch. And then we have Solo saying, since he's got that necklace, and ever since Roman Reigns lost at WrestleMania, he couldn't carry the bloodline to the top anymore. So he is taking charge. Now he is the tribal chief. And then he asked Paul to acknowledge him. Heyman will forever be the best character in WWE history. My man did not sleep. He did not eat. He didn't do anything to make sure this character was broken down like this. Dude, he deserves everything but greatness. But then Paul Heyman's like, "No, I don't acknowledge you. I only acknowledge one true tribal chief, Roman Reigns." And then Jacob Fatu decided to super kick him and do a splash on him. I'm just going to say this right now. They did not have to do my boy Paul like the Shield like that. You know what I mean? Doing the triple bomb like that. Taking him out of action. The Bloodline has been on the top since after WrestleMania. And Jacob Fatu is definitely helping. He is the new enforcer of the Bloodline. He is the destroyer, and I love everything he's doing. I love everything the Bloodline is doing. But I can't wait till Roman Reigns returns and takes out the new Bloodline. Now on to the Money in the Bank review. Drew McIntyre won his Money in the Bank match. And in my opinion, I think Jey Uso should have won that match. I think Drew shouldn't have won because of what happens in the World Heavyweight Championship match. I think Jey Uso should have won that match and actually won a title. So Drew cashes in, and of course when that happens, CM Punk came back and attacked him like he's been doing, which I love Punk. I love that he keeps attacking Drew McIntyre. It's so entertaining. I'm sorry, I just don't want Drew as champion. At least a world champion. Like, give him something else, like a United States or Intercontinental. Just not the World Heavyweight Champion. And just by this picture right here, when Punk looked at that World Heavyweight Champion, I'm just saying, I want him to be world champion. Now, I don't see a singles match at SummerSlam anymore against CM Punk versus Drew. I see a triple threat now with Seth Rollins in the mix. Because just think, in the beginning, it's supposed to be CM Punk versus Seth Rollins. But Punk got injured. Now that everyone is back and healthy, I can see CM Punk versus Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre at SummerSlam. That's going to be a one hell of an entertaining match. Now on to the main event, the Bloodline versus Cody Rhodes, Randy Orton, and Kevin Owens. Great match. When Orton did the DDT to Jacob and he just stood up like nothing, you know, bro, don't fuck with him. And then I love the part when they were at ringside. Jacob was taking out everybody, misses with Kevin Owens. Kevin Owens super kicks him 3 times and then do a splash to the announce table. Did nothing to him, by the way. He's a real enforcer. I love everything the Bloodline's doing, man. And now, I'm glad they had the Bloodline win. I know a lot of people hated it, but dude, if Solo's going to be the tribal chief, he needs to level up every time. He needs to keep winning matches. And at SummerSlam, Roman Reigns will hopefully return. They'll probably go back and forth for months. And then Jimmy and Jay will hopefully come back together, tag team with Roman, maybe Sammy, and have the OG Bloodline versus Bloodline 2.0 at Survivor Series. And then that will somehow set up Roman Reigns versus The Rock at WrestleMania. That's going to be fantastic. Now, Sami Zayn is still the Intercontinental Championship. Braun Breaker destroyed Sami through this whole match. Of course, you had Sami come back a couple times, but Braun Breaker was on point. This is the exact face that I made when Sami Zayn won clean. I'm sorry. Braun Breaker, they had no reason to have him lose clean like that to Sami Zayn. Ever since he was on the Raw roster in the beginning, when he debuted, he's been destroying everyone and everything. Just for him to lose clean to Sami Zayn makes zero sense. I think Braun Breaker should have won this match and became the new Intercontinental Champion. The match was good, but the finish ruined the whole value of the match. Now on to some sad news. John Cena returned at Money in the Bank to announce his retirement. He said that the Elimination Chamber will be his last Elimination Chamber, and WrestleMania will be his last WrestleMania. But he said his retirement tour starts. Well, he said he was going to be at the Elimination Chamber and he was going to be at WrestleMania. Now, if this is really going to be his last WrestleMania, it needs to be against CM Punk or Randy Orton, one of those two. Make it happen. Please, WWE. Do not fumble the bag. But then he said on his retirement tour will start on January 1st and end December. So we'll have a whole year of John Cena through the whole 2025. Now, he said this was going to happen after WrestleMania 40. He said he was going to put a brakes on Hollywood and have a full-time run, one last run, and WWE and him finally came to terms, and it's happening. Now, this kind of breaks my heart a little bit because it's like John Cena is one of the reasons why he became a WWE fan, next to Randy Orton and Evolution back in 2002. But then when John Cena came in and started being the Doctor of Thugonomics till present time, I've always been a fan of Cena. Always. And always will be. I think he needs to have a title. I think he needs to break Ric Flair's title championship reigns. I think he needs to win one more world title so he can break it and then finally go on his way. He's going to be 100%. He's going to be the first valid of the Hall of Fame, 100%. But yeah, this is sad. Because I don't want to see him go, but I know why he has to, because he's getting up there in age. He can't do what he used to. So I hope they do it right. I hope they let him win a championship and then fully retire. He says he's not going to leave the WWE, but he's going to be hanging up the shorts and his gear, and he's going to start coming in suits. But yeah, thank you, Cena. Thank you for all the great memories of WWE. I'm so glad I got to have watch your ride up to fame from the WWE, and I will always be a fan. Links in the description. Keep it lit. Much love, and I'll see you on the next video. I'm sorry it took so long for me to actually upload, because I've been watching WWE, but I just wanted to take a break and just focus on the gaming channel, which, by the way, subscribe. And let me know if you guys want to see more content on WWE 2K24. Yeah, that's it. Once again, thank you, Cena. Goodbye.